So where does the most photographed trader at the stock exchange see stocks heading in the new year? Well, look at that. We happen to have him to ask. As you look at the pictures on the side of your screen there, let's bring in that famed trader, Peter Tuchman. So today's close the books on 2024, the third day down for stocks in a row. Now, given it's a very light trading day, is this just profit taking, though, or because of the huge gains that we've seen in the Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ this year?
100%. Look, we have to look at the percentages of this year. We've had 212 trading days this year. 58 of those were record closes across absolutely every indices. So we've got 3 sell-offs after hitting record highs over the last couple of weeks. It's nothing more than profit taking.
So is it okay to look at it is okay to look at your 401k to today, but for the year, the Dow finished up about 12%. The S&P 500 up about 24% in 2024. The NASDAQ up about 29%. How do you see this ending in 2025?
You know, it's hard for me to predict that after what an extraordinary year. You know, think about how significant these rallies were. This was not an easy year. We had so much going on between interest rates and inflation. Obviously, we had 2 major wars going on around the nation, around the world, involving oil, too, a commodity that affects markets. We obviously had a lot of the polarity around the election, and we came through it trading at record highs across the board. To predict, look, I love what the gentleman said before me is, so everybody's sort of fearful that Mr. Trump is going to throw a wrench into this incredible market that he's being left, that's been so strong with good fundamentals. I don't think he's going to do that either. Is he going to go up against some other nations who he wants to step up to pay their side of the bill, or with China as far as tariffs goes? Perhaps. That's the way he plays. He plays hardball. But I don't think he's going to dismantle what's been where he's coming. He's being handed an extraordinary market that we've never seen anything like it over these years.
And I want to ask you about this. The S&P 500 finished up about 24% for 2024, the best back-to-back percent gains in about 25 years. However, history offers a warning here. The last time we saw the type of gains back-to-back was 1997, 1998, right before the dot-com bubble burst. That led to 3 years of double-digit declines. Are we in that same spot right now?
You know what? Look, I think we need to throw out all of those kind of historic predictions, because I think in a post-COVID world, all the terminology we've used, all these historic predictions, they don't have any bearing any longer. In a market where we could be actually by definition in a bear market at 11 in the morning and a bull market at 3 in the afternoon, with these 1,000-point swings, with the kind of market we've seen, I don't think you can use that kind of historic framework to make decisions like that. I think we need to look at this year all on its own. After a great 23, 24 has been extraordinary in absolutely every respect. We've had a couple of we have actually had 7, think about this, 7 pullbacks, sell-offs, consolidations in 2024, and every one of them has been rebuffed by a major bullish rally. We had one in April, a 7% pullback, legitimate. We had one in July, a small one. We had one August 5th, which was part of that Japanese pullback. We had one in September and one in October, one in November. Each one of those was nothing more than an extraordinary buying opportunity for the market.
Peter, I can't compete with the glasses. It looks like you're ready. Did you get your photo?
You asked for props. I gave you props.
Did you get your photo taken?
My daughter just sent me a photo. Of course I did.
There it is. Good. Happy New Year to you, Peter Tuchman, the famed trader.
Happy New Year to you. It's always a pleasure.
Your lights are on fire. I appreciate it. Thanks.